Yo, what's up, man? Good morning. Let's get the coffee going, man. Got a little cafe Bustelo. Check my water out. Look at my steam on my water, my smoke on my water. Your water don't smoke like that. My water got better smoke than yours. Look at all that smoke on my water. I know my coffee gonna be hot. Yo, good morning, man. Listen. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome. Share this video with your friends or whoever, somebody you think may could use it. Got the hazelnut joint. Let's get that right. Get that in there. Listen, let's talk about depression, man. Let's talk about depression. Hold on, my top dropped on the floor, so I gotta rinse it off. That's the top of my coffee. Put a little honey in my joint. Got the raw. Look at that. All local, natural raw honey. Depression is a very real part of life. And I remember I was in a depression, man, for one time for 3.5 years, man. I was depressed for 3.5 years. A deep, deep depression. Deep depression. All right, that's cool. How I got there, series of events took place as to how I got there, but at the end of the day, those of y'all, some of y'all may already know my story, but those that don't, I was a licensed real estate broker here in New Jersey. I had a financial consulting business. These were all legitimate businesses, all LLCs with EIN numbers, fully above board. I had a tax preparation business, property management business. I owned 9 units, 9 houses in my property management business that brought me in about $7,000 a month. My tax business brought me in about $300,000 as a tax season, which was about 4 months. And then, so I had a salary, an annual income of about $400,000. I had a net worth of about $1.2 million. I got investigated, indicted by the feds. I was helping people get back bigger refunds on their tax return than what I was supposed to. I was doing wrong. I got greedy. And feds investigated me, indicted me. I pled guilty, and I went to federal prison for 16 months. 15 months, 15 days, 19 hours. I lost my $1.2 million net worth. No, they didn't take it. I made some bad decisions that I shouldn't have made under fear, stress, worry. You know, I was making financial decisions with all of that going on. Bad poker. Not a good thing to do. And I ended up losing it all. And my son, I had to leave my son when I went to federal prison. And I had lost my whole fortune. I had lost all of the money that I had saved for him. I was in bad shape, man. I was fucked up, man. And I was depressed for about 3.5 years, man. And you know, what actually saved me, man, was going to prison, man, because it got me out of my environment that I fell in, that I took my loss in. You know, I was living in Jersey City at the time, and it got me out of Jersey City. They shipped me to West Virginia, and that's where I did my time out there. And when I got to prison, it gave me a chance to just reflect on what had happened to me. And, you know, I eventually came out. I got in shape. I lost weight. I was fat. I was a mess from a health perspective. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high triglycerides, borderline diabetic, acid reflux. I was only getting like 3 hours of sleep. This was for like a 3.5 year period, man. And when I got to prison, I changed my whole mind, my whole soul, and my whole life around. And that's why I'm such a big advocate for physical health. But the point is in this video is that it's okay to be in a depression, man. You know, don't feel shame about being there. If you're there, acknowledge you're there, accept that you're there, and say you're there to yourself. And once you do that, then you can begin to say like, all right, I'm here now. How do I get out of here? You know what I'm saying? I didn't take no medication. I don't trust the pharmaceutical industry. I didn't take no medication. I didn't even think about that. I just said I got to ride this shit out. I got to ride it out. I got to ride it out. And it got real dark in my life, man. It got real dark. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna come to help you. Nobody's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta help yourself. You know what I'm saying? I had to help myself, and that's precisely what I did. And the one thing that I had to recognize, which was hard for me to recognize in the beginning, was that I took a loss, and I had to accept that I took a loss. And I had to stop living in the past, man. I stayed living in the past. I stayed looking back there. You understand? Talking about my money, the money I had, that money's gone. What am I gonna do? How do I make that kind of money? What took me 8 years to build, I lost in like a year. I was devastated. People that I thought loved me agreed to testify against me, cooperated with the feds against me. I was in horrible shape, man. But the point is that I survived, and I'm here, and I'm alive, and I don't suffer from depression. I got a great life. I'm broke financially, but I got a great life. You know, I look good. I take care of myself. I just got finished sleeping. I slept 7.5 hours. That's money. Every night I sleep comfortably. I got toilet paper, I got coffee, I got dishes, I got plates, I got milk in here, I got eggs in my refrigerator, I got paper towels, I got water, there's a banana there, there's some tomatoes there. I'm grateful for the small things that I have, man. It could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Look at the people in Ukraine right now. So, you know, with your depression, man, Freddie!
What's up,
Sean? You know, don't be embarrassed, don't be ashamed, and do something to get yourself out of it. Working out is a great way to release the endorphins and dopamines in your brain, the pleasure center of the brain, to make you feel better. Accept that what has happened in the past has happened and you can't change it. You can't go back and change it. You can't do it over. Ain't no woulda, coulda, shoulda. Ain't none of that. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta accept that part, and you gotta move forward, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not the end of the world. If your situation, if your depression is a result of the loss of money, you can make more money. Start all over again. You can make more money. If you blew up your trading account, which is like what I did, I blew up a $650,000 trading account. Blew it up to zero. I was devastated. If you've done that, just get some more money and start all over again. You can make more money. You know, you lost your wife, your girlfriend, or whatever, you can get another one. You know what I'm saying? If you had a death in the family, that is a part of life. That's reality. Ain't nothing you could do about that. You gonna die too one day. You ain't staying here. You You ain't staying here forever. So you can get through it, and everything in the universe is inside of you. Remember this part, this is real. Just like here on the planet, you have rainy days, you have storms, you have hurricanes, you have tsunamis, you have tornadoes, snowstorm, where it gets real dark and the weather gets real violent. And then eventually what happens? The storms, the hurricanes, the blizzards, the tsunamis, the tornadoes, they go away. And what happens? The sun comes back out and you can see clear. There's not a cloud in the sky. There's a nice breeze. It's nice weather. So just like the sun, just like the universe, everything that's in the universe is inside of you. You're going to have these situations in your life. You're going to have these storms where things are going to get dark. You just got to hold on till the sun come back out, and it's going to come back out. Go to my website, GunbyPublishing.BigCartel.com. Buy all 3 of my books. I talk about my whole situation in there, man. If you want to read my story, it's in my books. The links are below this video. I'm on Spotify, the podcast was sold. Patreon, the Patreon channel was sold. Support the platform, man. Sean G, I'm out. Peace.